Make sure you go watch our latest live stream to understand how to profit for financial bubbles. The easiest way to do that is by acquiring financial education. That's why as priority on our expenses column, we have financial education and investing. Majority of people will have those expenses as last listed on the expenses column, and a lot of times they don't even get to invest because they have no money left. And if they do invest, they are investing in fake assets, as we call it. Fake assets because they do not put money into the investor's pocket. It withdraws money out of their pocket. Remember, the difference between an asset and liability is the way the cash flow flows. Is it flowing into our pocket or is it flowing out of our pocket? An asset is a system of systems doing the selling and selling for us. Even while we're sleeping, we're creating sales on autopilot because those systems are working for us. So an asset produces passive income and sometimes capital gains income, depending on the asset that we decide to build or acquire. And we must master OPM, other people's money. Using good debt is key to building true wealth. Number one, debt is tax-free, right? Because money is created with debt. We understood that on August 15, 1971, President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. From that point forward, money became monopoly money, fiat money, fake money, and just an idea backed up by confidence. Today, money is debt. Debt is money, and that's why debt is tax-free. So we have to learn how to use debt as leverage to print more money legally by investing borrow money into cash flow and assets. And we can do that when we have financial education. So make sure you check out our digital courses. We have 3 books right now. You can find them on Amazon, or you can go straight to our website where you'll find additional assets within each ebook. And whichever time you get in any other asset that we add after we get into any of our digital courses, we will be able to access those assets at no additional cost for a lifetime. So make sure you go into our courses right now, check them out, get the ebooks, and start investing in assets that produce passive income. Build a team of wealthy and like-minded people, and the people that are actually nurturing our dreams, people that are listening to our wins and they're getting happy genuinely because we are achieving and realizing our financial goals. Okay, so in order to build financial freedom, we need to have an investment strategy that we can implement daily so that we have results and we can create the type of income that we require to pay for all of our living expenses. Remember, as a master investor, we must possess the 3 E's. Number 1, financial education. Number 2, financial experience. Number 3, excess of passive income. Once we have those 3 E's, then we are definitely officially a master investor or a true capitalist, or also known as an inside investor. We also explain the cash flow circle inside of our digital course, how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on. There you'll find that the cash flow circle contains the 4 players that exist in today's game of money. And those 4 players are the employee, self-employed, business owner, and inside investor. The employee and self-employed are found on the left side of the cash flow circle. On the right side of the cash flow circle, we find the business owner and the inside investor. On the left side of the cash flow circle, people work for earned income, or also known as ordinary income. It's taxed at the highest bracket. And on the right side of the cash flow circle, that's where true wealth is built. That's where we focus on building assets in our assets column that produce passive income and sometimes capital gains income. We diversify among the 5 different asset classes that exist because that's how we protect ourselves from down economies and hedge for inflation. Building networks is also key when it comes to building financial freedom. So start approaching strangers, be selective, and when we are giving our time, make sure we are improving conditions, meaning that we're providing value to the individual. And when we do that, then we will get a positive feedback from that individual, whether they're becoming a lifetime customer or they're getting ready to become one because they're more interested in knowing what we do for business. Remember, our business is created to solve a problem in the world and to raise capital. Raise capital from the front end through the sales funnels, right? We have to have that position properly with smart marketing so that we reach the people that are already decided to purchase what we have, because we have done our due diligence and we have measured our return on investment with facts, not with opinions. Okay, so whatever we are building, whether we're investing in an existing asset, we need to look at those financial statements, be able to read them and analyze them so that we can build passive income and be able to improve that bottom line. It's all about, sometimes we'll find assets that are mismanaged, and that is okay because we can improve them. And we need to figure out what's the problem, what are the flaws that we can actually go ahead and fix when we take over, if we decide to move forward. But the main point that I want to express here is that in order to profit from financial bubbles, we need to have financial education, because it's not about predicting whether the market is going to go up and down, because we understand that the market goes up and down, and we're not here to buy and sell for a higher price necessarily. We're here to build passive income and make money work hard through sound investing, which sometimes will bring capital gains income. Two types of income that comes from investing: capital gains income and passive income. Rule number one in our community here at Master Investors, that we work to build passive income and make money work hard through sound investing. We respect that rule every day, because once we focus on building assets that produce passive income or acquiring assets that produce passive income, whether it's a business, real estate property, crypto, paper assets, or commodities, those are the 5 asset classes that exist. Then once we start acquiring assets that produce passive income, then we will be able to acquire those investments that produce capital gains income as well. But the main focus is passive income, because that's how we're going to break free from the rat race. A lot of people need to get to that step, which is financial independence. That's when we have our businesses, revenue pay for our living expenses, to the point where we don't have to worry about running out of money. We have one problem, which is too much money. 2 types of problem when it comes to money: the lack of money and too much money. On the right side of the cash flow circle, we build the problem of too much money. We have excess of cash flow coming in from our assets that we're controlling with our companies. On the left side of the cash flow circle, usually people that require more money, they get a higher paying job. Instead of investing, they look for the next job, or they look to put in more hours. And on the right side of the cash flow circle, when we require more money, we look for an asset, we look for an investment that we can make so that we can multiply our money and generate cash flow, so that at the end, everything is free, because we recoup the initial invested capital back, and we still control the asset and its debt, if there's any debt in it, and we still control the cash flow as well. So if it's producing passive income and we utilize other people's money, borrow money, then that means it's good debt, because that debt is making us wealthy. So we can use debt and treat it as money, because it is money, and money is a currency. And also keep in mind that crypto is a currency as well. Crypto is the new money in town. So crypto is not just an asset class or an asset to invest, to buy and hold, like many people do, for capital gains income. Now crypto can be used to print more money. Like we explained a few days ago, we can use crypto as collateral to get crypto loans, which bypasses credit scores, bank statements, and so forth, because it's based on the collateral of the cryptocurrencies that we possess. So we borrow against that collateral. Understanding how to build wealth using different assets and different asset classes requires financial education. So make sure you go get our ebooks, click the link somewhere on this video, get inside of our digital courses, and start investing today for passive income. You'll be surprised, many of y'all are sitting on liabilities that can be turned into assets. But until we acquire financial education, then our eyes will be open to see this opportunity. So make sure that we're listening to our podcast. If you like to read, get our ebooks, and we're working on the audiobooks. So stay tuned, because we have more products for our community. Our mission here at Master Investor is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Understanding the new rules of money is critical. That's why we have the book the 10 new rules of money, and then we have how to invest in crypto to build wealth, understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. We're working on our 4th book right now. It's called How to Raise Capital to Build Wealth. Remember, the job number 1 of a wealth entrepreneur is to raise capital from the front end, from the back end, right? So from the front end to the sales funnels on autopilot. We have leads coming in every single day. We're collecting names and emails of real people that are interested in what we're offering. And we're gonna nurture them through communication and using an email autoresponder, which is a system that takes care of our contacts and nurtures them, and we can do copywriting as well. We don't have to create the list or the emails that are going to be sent to those customers so that we can convert them into sales and build rapport. We don't have to create those emails. They're already created for us. So we can actually take and duplicate, we can copy exactly. We don't have to steal, but we can copy what the successful people are doing today to create the success that we truly want in our lives. And then we can innovate. Remember, it's all about innovating, improving the product, okay? So we can learn from other people's mistakes, we can learn from their existing businesses, and we can add our own twist. So it's important that we have business integrity and we have intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is when we have a patent, we have intellectual property, we have protection, and we have all the legalities are in order. That's how we turn a company into a brand. And we want to be doing that because otherwise we're building commodities that can be replaced at any time by somebody else, okay? So we want to make sure